All my stress. Check it out. Yo. Feel the rhythm on the bass bar. Man up. Feel the rhythm on the bass bar. Depending on my comfort,
All geometry. Today we're going over cover 3 lock. How to use cover 3 lock and who to lock up. Alright, cover 3 lock is really good against tray and trio formations. It's also good against doubles and spread sets. It's also good against empty sets. But who do you lock up in these sets? We're going to go over that right now. So, cover 3 lock against tray and trio sets. In tray and trio sets, you always want to lock up the halfback. Okay? In tray and trio sets, you always want to lock up the halfback. Alright? So, somebody come out and gun tray wide flex, you're locking up the halfback. Someone comes out and gun tray, you're locking up the halfback. Someone comes out and gun trio falcon, you're locking up the halfback. All right. So let me show you this. So we come out and gun tray flex.
Here we go.
As you see here, you're locking up the halfback. All right. Now the tight end is off the off the offensive line. All right. He's standing off the offensive line as a flex. He's the flex receiver, tight end. So I'm manning up the halfback. So if this becomes a levels play where the halfback goes on to the runs to the flat, he's covered. Okay. Now the reason why you do not want to lock up the slot receiver because the halfback can run and do an inside zone and no one's stopping him. It's gonna be a lot of yardage. Okay, no one is stopping the halfback running the inside zone run. So no one's going to stop him. So that's why you do not lock up the slot receiver. Slot receiver is already going to be guarded by the zone coverage. All right. So only person you want to lock up is the halfback. All right. So tray wide flex, gun trays, gun trios, you're only locking up the halfback. So it doesn't matter if the tight end is off the offensive line or with the offensive line. Let me give you an example.
Here we go.
So we have person's in gun trio, and the tight end he's with the offensive line, and I'm still manning up the halfback. Okay, I'm still manning up the halfback. So that's how you play cover 3 lock against tray and trio formations. Now cover 3 lock against wide trips and gun tray open, you're still locking up the halfback. All right. So wide trips, all wide trips. All right. Any wide trips that does not have the halfback standing behind the quarterback. If your halfback is standing behind the quarterback, then you're not locking up the halfback. If the halfback is parallel to the quarterback, you're locking up the halfback in wide trips. All right. For example, we're going to go to wide trips weak. All right.
Here we go.
So now I see that I came out and I'm locking up the slot receiver. I want to auto flip. You want to flip. Okay. So you want to auto flip and you want to lock up the halfback. All right. So in this formation, the reason why you didn't want to lock up the slot receiver because he takes off on the inside zone. You see the halfback is on the weak hand side. He's running to the strong side. He runs to the strong side. The inside zone run is going to be wide open. Could be a one-play touchdown, and you want to avoid that. So you want to lock up the halfback. Now, the halfback goes onto a flat route, or he runs out for a pass. He's guarded. All right, he's going one-on-one with a safety. All right, they can match each other's speed. All right, so in wide trips, our gun tray wide open, you're locking up the halfback. All right, so let me show you in gun tray. Well, gun tray open. So gun tray open.
Here we go.
So gun tray open, as you see, he's matching up with the middle slot receiver on this side, and so you want to flip it. All right. So in gun tray open, you want to man up against lock up the halfback. All right. So if the halfback does some type of pass, you're gonna be right there with him. All right. So against gun tray open, against wide trips, you always want to man up the halfback. All right. So if you line up against a slot receiver right here, he runs to that side. He can get a one-play touchdown with the inside zone run. All right. Or he's gonna break out for a lot of yards. You want to avoid that. All right. So cover 3 lock against tray open, against wide trips, against gun trays or gun tray wide flex or trios, you're locking up the halfback. All right. Now, gun spreads and gun doubles. Gun spreads and gun doubles. In all gun doubles and gun spreads, you're locking up the tight end. Okay. So any gun spreads or doubles, you're locking up the tight end. So if a person comes out in any type of gun spread or doubles, all right, we're gonna come out in doubles.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. As you see here, the safety is lining up with the tight end. Safety's right here. He's lining up with that tight end. All right. So gun spreads and doubles, he's lining up with the tight end. All right. Close up that play. Now, let's go to a gun spread. So I want to show you the tight end when he's with the offensive line, which is gun doubles, when he's off the offensive line, which is like a flex. So if your tight end is playing like a flex receiver, you still lock up the tight end. So gun doubles and spreads, you're locking up the tight end. So we come out in gun spread wide flex.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
As you see here, you see the slot, the safety is locking up the tight end right here. He's manning up against him. So spreads and gun doubles, you always want to lock up the tight end. And this is how you play cover 3 lock. All right. Now, cover 3 lock against empty sets. Cover 3 lock against empty sets. Any empty set that have 3 receivers to one side, you want to lock up the middle slot receiver. All right. So, for example, you come out in a your opponent comes out in an empty set.
Here we go.
All right. So if he has 3 receivers to the strong side, you lock up the middle receiver. He's already there. All right. So if your opponent flips, he has 3 receivers onto his left-hand side. you lock up the same thing. Anywhere there's 3 receivers to one side, you lock up the middle receiver, and that's how you lock up against double empty sets. All right, this is my presentation of Cover 3 Lock, who to lock up and how to play Cover 3 Lock. Thank you for watching TK Madden Football Geometry.